Well, it's third attempt by now because after 5 minutes, this software start to crash. So none of the 10 minutes footage was recorded. But well, what can I do, right? So we're talking about sigma. What is sigma? It's a function. How many inputs does it have? Four inputs. Okay, you have a function is an input of the sigma function. Okay, so sigma is like a meta function. Okay, it's a function of another function. Okay, that's what sigma is. Okay, function. Okay, meta function. So and then you have sigma variable. Okay, and then you have lower limit, which is a constant, and you have upper limit, which is another constant. Okay, so it has sigma is a function that has four variables, four inputs. Okay, and not yeah, you can say variable, but yeah, four inputs. Okay, its output a number, so it's a scalar function. Okay, that's what sigma is. It's a meta function because it's a function of function. Function is one of its four inputs. Okay, that's sigma, what it is. All right. And we're gonna define a brand new sigma function. Okay, we kind of did already. Its input is not a function, but it's a set, just like this. Say 1 comma 2, 1 comma 5, comma 2. What's that? You just add them up. 8. Okay. Its input is a set, output a number. You just add them up. Okay, so that's it's very similar to this traditional sigma. Okay, but this one is very simple and also powerful because you don't have this variable, sigma variable like I or K. You don't have that. There is only one and only input. It's a set. Output summation of all the elements in this set. Okay. Okay. What is a function then? We already defined a function. This a function is a set of two tuples. Okay, like let's say you have A, X domain, A and B. You have 1 and 2, right? Let's say there is function like that goes like that. Then this function f is a set of tuples, A comma 2, comma b comma 1. So we are defining a function, mathematical function, in terms of sets. Okay? And also tuples. This tuple is also sometimes called relation. Okay, it's sometimes referred to as a relation. Okay. Okay. So yeah, tuple. Set of tuples. That's what function is. So, but in this set, this is not a tuple. 1, 5, 2. They're just numbers. They are not tuple. What is tuple? Tuple is a vector. Okay, like a comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 parenthesis open close parenthesis. Okay, it's ordered set. That's what a tuple is, and also sometimes it's referred to as a vector. Okay, that's a tuple. Look at this. It's an arrow, just like a vector, right? A set of vectors. Yeah, that's what a function is. There's one way to define a function. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I mean, it's not exactly same vector as linear algebra, but well, right? But kinda, because your beginning point and ending point. That's how you define. That's one way to define a vector, right? Yeah. So yeah, you can say this is a vector. Okay. Just different kind of vector. Okay. So, but here it's not a tuple. is 1, 5, 2. I mean, arguably, yeah, you can think of 1 or number 5 as a vector, in a one-dimensional vector space, right? Because you can always set 0 as the beginning point and number 5 as an ending point. Then, yeah, number 5 can be seen as a vector, one-dimensional vector, because you can. What's the opposite of this? Yeah, -5. Okay, so scalar, yeah, it's a number, but in a one-dimensional space, it can be seen as a vector. Even all the positive integers, natural numbers, the pure scalar, they can be seen as a vector too. Okay, because you have 0 to infinity, right? Yeah, you can draw arrow from 0 as a starting point and 5 as ending point. Yeah. So yeah, because you can see this 1, 5, 2 as a shorthand for 0, 1, open close parent, 0, 5, open close parent, 0, 2, open close parent, right? So in this way, you're converting a regular set into a function. Because we are converting this into a tuple, and a set of tuples, that's definitely by definition is a function. See? Yeah, we are doing very thorough analysis, conceptual mathematics, okay? Because we want to build a very strong foundation. Okay, so very good. Let me take a nice picture of this, okay? So it's kind of important. Conceptually, right? I mean, it's not like philosophy or anything. It's conceptual mathematics. We emphasize strong foundation in concepts. Okay, so okay. All right. Let's take a break, okay? So hopefully this episode does not get crashed. This computer software, recording software sometimes crash. It crashed twice before today. Okay, so I lost about 10 minutes of footage. But hopefully it doesn't happen again. Okay, so but we'll take a break. Okay, what? Take 5. Fruit flies. So, um, let's see. Yeah, there was a little bit of cheating here because it's not exactly traditional function because you have x, y, you have 0. It's kind of like two timing, three timing, very promiscuous kind of 0. So that's not a traditional definition of function, but it's very polygamous kind of 0. But we can expand the definition of what function is, okay? Because in this definition, any set of tuples, two tuples, because there are only two of them given inside of a tuple. Because a tuple can be n tuple, okay? But two tuple, a set of two tuples, that's our definition of function, okay? So it includes this guy. Because we just expanded the definition of what a function is, okay? I mean, we can give it a new name like what? Functor, or I don't know what functor is. I heard that term. Let me look it up real quick, what functor is. Because I'm kind of curious what functor is. I heard this term before. Okay, it's in computer programming, okay, but and also it's mathematics too, okay. So map between categories, okay. Okay, what is a category? Category theory. I heard that before. Okay. So it's alternative set to set theory, huh? Okay, very foundational. Okay, well, category theory. Let's take a look at category theory. Okay, it's about graph theory. Okay. Okay, they use graph theory like arrows and algebraic topology. Okay. Yeah, graph, arrows, and node. Okay. Interesting. Relatively new. Category theory. Yeah, I heard about that, but I prefer set theory. Okay, so anyway, just my personal preference. Okay. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of Gerald Cantor. Herr Gerald Cantor. Okay, yeah, huge fan, huge fan. Now, um, give me 1 second. Okay, so let me talk to my friends. Okay, so we just realized a set can be transformed into a function by adding this, turning a number into a tuple with some default element inside of this tuple. Okay, yeah, 0. All right. So yeah, we just discover that a set is a function. A set, any set can be converted into a function. Okay, it's kind of important discovery actually. And a function, by definition, is a set of tuples. So set and function, they are equivalent. A set of numbers is a particular instance of a function where the first element is all zeros of these tuples. Okay, the first element of each tuple is just a 0. Okay, so it's a special kind of function. A set of numbers is special kind of function. Okay. Yeah, interesting, huh? Okay. So that's why it makes sense to have this variant of sigma where its input is just a set. Typically, its input is a function, right? But we just discovered that a set can be easily converted into a function. Okay? Yeah, like fi 2i plus 1, right? Okay? So, so we are adding up all the y, all the f, the result of this function. Okay, so that's, and I is the independent variable, right? So yeah, that's what sigma is. Okay, and we are doing discrete mathematics here because we are just dealing with integers, right? But if you are a huge fan of analytics like calculus, then it becomes continuous. So sigma becomes this integral. Okay, so yeah, same thing, summation. Okay, so yeah, so what's this again? I'm repeating myself because twice before this recording software failed on me. It crashed on me, so it didn't record 5 minutes and then another 5 minutes. So I have to explain this again for the third time. Sigma is a meta function. Why? Because it's a function of function. One of its inputs is a function f. I, sigma variable, also variable of f. L, lower limit of I. U, upper limit of I. Okay, so this is L, U. Okay, lower limit, upper limit, I, variable, and then function itself. Okay, so sigma is a function that takes 4 things as inputs: a function, a variable, lower limit, upper limit. Okay, which are constants. They can be variables too, sometimes. Okay. Yeah. So that's what sigma is. Pi is just, you're multiplying everything instead of adding everything. Okay, so pi, yeah, pi. How about comma? Uh, it's a little bit tricky. Comma meta function. Okay, let's say I from 1 to 3. I squared. Okay? What is that? 1 squared, comma, 2 squared, comma, 3 squared. Okay, so that's it's a set. So comma function, comma meta function is a set function because its output is a set. Okay? Sigma function is a scalar function because its output is just a number. Okay? Yeah. What is a vector function? Its output is a vector, then it's vector function. Okay, so that's how you categorize a function, functions. Okay, you categorize function in terms of its outputs. Okay. All right. So comma function is a set function because its output is a set. Okay. When you categorize functions, you don't care about inputs. You only care about outputs. Okay. Sometimes you do because a meta function is a function of function. It's a function that takes another function as its input. That's what meta function is. Okay. That's how we define meta function. So yeah, sometimes input matters too. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Vodka is just way too strong. Oh boy. Now, what else? What else? Let me bring this whiteboard a little bit closer. So transformation function, okay, is it takes in a number like 15, okay. Is transformation function t is also a set function because its output is, well, prime factorization. Okay, so 3 times 5, right? So 3 comma 5. Okay. Well, if there's nothing on the left shoulder, 1 is implied. By default is 1. There's 1 3 and 1 5. Okay. So it transforms a number into a set. Okay, so prime factorization, that kind of transformation. That's the function t. Now tau is same as pi. Okay, so tau of 3 comma 5, you just multiply everything. So it's pi. Okay, same as pi. That's 15. So you get the 15 back. So that's why t and tau, they're inverse to each other. And not only that, they're also homomorphic in terms of operator multiplication in case of tau. Okay, so and also for t is homomorphic, I mean distributive in terms of strict union. Okay, strict union in multiset. In multiset, there are two kinds of union: loose union and strict union. Okay, so for example, let's say you have 2 comma 2 comma 3. In multiset union, let's say 2 comma 3 comma 3 is, you take maximum of that, so it's 2 comma 2 comma 3 comma 3. Okay, that's the traditional multiset union. Okay, now strict union is this. Okay, so 2 comma 2 comma 3 strict union 2 comma 3 comma 3 is equal to, you include everything, okay? So 2 comma 2 comma 2, 3 comma 3 comma 3, okay? So what do I mean by T being homomorphic in terms of strict union? And the strict union, we prefer using multiplication circle, okay? Because but they're equal, they mean the same thing, okay? So what we mean by that is this, okay? So um let's multiply this with 12, okay? So uh, T of 12 times 15 is equal to what? T of 2 to the second times 3 to the second times 5 to the first, okay? Which is equal to, there are two twos, comma, two threes, like 3 comma 3, okay, comma 1 5, okay? Yeah, it's just right shoulder become left shoulder and dot becomes comma, okay? It's really cool function, okay? Very transformative, all right? So okay, and then let's think about yeah, this green is just too light. Let's use red, okay? So let's think about T 12 and strict union T of 15, okay? This is what? Two twos, well, we'll just do this. 2 comma 2 comma 3, right? Strict union, and you have 3 comma 5. So you are just combining everything. You don't care about what is maximum, minimum. No. You just combine everything, right? That's why strict union. And then there are two twos and two threes and 1 5. Okay? Which is same as this. So yeah, that's what we mean by, yeah, that's why we want to, because we want this operator here and operator here, we want them to be kind of look the same way, kinda. Okay, so now you have T12 multiplied by 15 is same as T of 15 and T of 12 multiplied circle and T of with T of 15, okay? Strict union. See what I'm saying? That's why this is homomorphic, okay? And I mean, it seems very unuseful, but we already benefited from this distributiveness when we prove ABLG theorem. Now we need to formally prove the homomorphism of this function t in terms of multiplication. That's what we need to prove now. Okay. Have we proved this before? I have to look up in my notebook. Let me see. I don't think we proved it, okay? Um, we will prove it then. Okay, we haven't proved this yet. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and prove it after a break. Okay, so we take a break and we prove this T homomorphism theorem. Okay. Next step, we need to prove tau homomorphism theorem. Okay, because we are trying to prove that T is homomorphic. Okay, distributive, right? So, okay. It's not exactly distributiveness. Why? Because these two operators, they are not the same. You have multiplication between two numbers and strict union between two multisets. They are not the same operators. They're kind of similar, but no, because multiplication is a function that takes in two inputs, each of which is a number. Multiplication is a function, okay? And strict union, it takes two inputs, each of which is a set. It's not a number, okay? Yeah, well, a set, if it has only one single member, singleton, right? Singleton set, yeah, it can be regarded as a number, okay? Because set is kind of generalization of a number, okay? So if a set has one single element, like for example, number 5, number 7, yeah, it's a shorthand for set, a set that has only one element, that is 7, okay? Yeah. We talked about this before, okay? So, okay, let's take a break and I need some vocal rest, okay? So, and then we go ahead and prove this T homomorphism theorem, okay? All right, let's take a break. Okay. 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 Uh, Let me grab my glasses. Okay. Um. All right. Yeah, we're gonna erase all this. Okay. So, how do we prove the distributiveness? Oh boy. Well, it's not distributiveness exactly. It's homomorphic because I think it's worthwhile to introduce that new term, homomorphism. They are just justified to introduce that term. Why? Because it's not exactly the same operator on the left hand side and right hand side. They are different operators, but sometimes they are the same, but not always. It's more general concept, homomorphism. Homomorphism can be thought as generalization of distributiveness. Okay, distributiveness is a particular kind where the operators, two operators in homomorphism, they are the same operators. Okay, like multiplication being distributive over addition. Okay, so uh, like 3 times 2 plus 5 is equal to 3 times 2 plus 3 times 5, right? Uh, this function 3 times x, let's say f of x is 3 times x. Okay, so this 3 times 3 multiplied by 3, it can be thought as a function. Okay, so you have a function and you have operators here and operators here. Okay, so this function f of 2 plus 5 is same as f of 2 plus f of 5, right? So this function f is distributive in terms of this plus, and these two pluses, they are the exactly same operators. Okay, so the same operators. But in homomorphism, it goes even further. These two operators, sometimes they don't have to be the same. Okay, that's homomorphism. It's a more broader concept than distributiveness. Distributiveness is a particular instance, a particular category of homomorphism where these two operators are exactly the same. Okay? Maybe they have different names like endomorphism, automorphism. I don't know. Okay, I know isomorphism is where there's inverse function. Not every function has inverse. Okay, but isomorphism, I learned that yeah, is when this function is homomorphic and also has inverse, and the inverse function is also homomorphic. Okay, so that's isomorphism. Okay, which is really cool. Yeah, it's neat. I think abstract algebra is worthwhile to learn. Okay, so I learned just a little bit. Okay, and probably I'll learn some more in the future. Okay, so okay, let's prove something easy like this. Okay, how can we prove multiplication is distributive over addition? Let's prove that first. Because it's a lot easier than dealing with the homomorphism. Just let's prove the distributiveness of this multiplication over addition. And then by analogy, we'll the prove the T homomorphism theorem. Okay. Okay, let's prove this. How do we prove this? I don't know. I have no idea. And we learned in elementary school, right? This is true, but now it's time to prove it. I mean, let's think of another instance, right? Um, 2 to the third multiplied by 2 to the second is equal to 2 to the 3 plus 2, right? So it's kinda homomorphic a little bit. Because let's say 2 f of x is equal to 2 to the x, okay? Then you have f of what, 3 plus 2 becoming f of 3 multiplied by f of 2. I'm sorry, what am I doing? F of 3 multiplied by f of 2. So yeah, plus becomes multiplication, right? And it is homomorphism. Why? Because it's distributive. Yeah, and two operators, they don't have to be the same. Okay. Um, Maybe it's not homomorphism in group theory because maybe they have some extra requirement to be homomorphism in group theory, but in our context here, we just call it homomorphic because our definition may not be the same as group theory's definition regarding homomorphism. Okay, we say a function is homomorphic uh, over two operators if it kind of distributes and these two operators doesn't have to be the same. Okay, that's our definition of homomorphism. Okay, which may not be the same as group theories. Okay, yeah. uh, I'm gonna look up what endomorphism and automorphism is. Let me look up what endomorphism is. Okay, because when these two operators are the same, is that what endomorphism is? I'm kind of curious. Okay, so endomorphism is where the domain is equal to codomain. Okay. You know, when those in our world, in our conceptual mathematics, it doesn't have to be exactly same as group theory because that's what other people do in abstract algebra world. No, we are creating brand new mathematics here, so we don't have to follow their convention, but we can take advantage of what they did. But we don't have to follow what they did. Okay, so when these two operators are exactly the same in the left hand side and up the other side right hand side, we just call it endomorphic. Okay, you got it. When these two operators are not the same, uh, wait a minute. When those two operators are not the same, uh, we may call it exomorphism, endomorphism and exomorphism. How about that? We'll just do that, okay? Because we don't want to spend too much time naming this, okay? Endomorphic and exomorphic, okay? So we'll do that, okay? Now, by the way, this example, I think I saw this example when I was listening to that group theory lecture series in YouTube, okay? Yeah. So how do we prove this? I mean, in general, how do we prove that a times b plus c is same as ab plus ac? How do we prove this? Proof by contradiction, maybe? Well, let's think about this. This is left hand side, this is right hand side, and we don't know whether they are the same. That's what we want to prove, okay? So, um, how possibly do we prove this? Let's assume that none of these are zeros, okay? So, I have no idea. Let me look up. How do you prove that proof of distributiveness? Mm. Okay. So yeah, I looked up how to prove this, and I just type this, prove this guy. Literally, I typed this. Okay, a parenthesis b plus c close parent is equal to ab plus ac. I typed it in, and somebody proved it. Okay, uh, I'm quoting what this person said. Seems to be Indian guy, by far smarter than me in terms of mathematics, I'm sure. So A times B is like, there are, how many A's are here? B, B, B A's, okay? Um, A times B is like A plus, A plus, dot, 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 plus A. How many times? B times, okay? Same way, A times C is like A plus A plus A plus plus A, and you have C times. How many A's are there? C. Okay? So AB plus AC, how many A's are there? Yeah, B plus C. That's the proof, and I like that proof. It makes sense. Okay, good. Very good. We're gonna take a break, okay? Because I'm getting overheated now, so we'll take a break. Okay. Um. Okay. So yeah, I mean, we learned how to prove this distributiveness of multiplication over addition. So, uh, we have two operators, right? Multiplication and addition, right? Yeah, that distributive, like we learned from elementary school, right? And I like this guy. His proof. I think he's an Indian guy. Yeah, Indians they're smart, you know. So very good at mathematics. Indians, oh, they're amazing mathematician. Like what the Ramanujan, for example, Srinivasa Ramanujan. He's Indian guy. He's genius, right? Yeah. So Indians are well known to be very good at mathematics, right? When I was taking computer science major, yeah, there are a lot of Indians there, right? Well, also my when I was in college, yeah, they were also my closest friends, Indian friends of mine. Oh yeah, they're good. Okay, so fruit fly, I missed it. Anyways, okay. All right, so let's go ahead and make the same kind of proof. Okay, so basically, we can call it counting proof. Okay, a brand new, well, it's not brand new, but brand new to me. Okay, kind of, we call it counting proof technique. We prove by counting. Okay, uh, yeah, it's kind of new to me. Okay, so t of a times b, is it equal to t of a strict union and t of b. Okay, this is right hand side, this is left hand side. Okay, so um, prove this. Okay, okay, here's the proof. Okay, um, whew, boy, it shouldn't be very difficult at all because we just learned this brand new proving technique that we named as counting proof technique. Okay, we just count the numbers. Okay, let a is prime factorization. Okay, let a is equal to uh, pi pi ni. Okay, what do I mean? For example, 24. Okay, 8 times 3, right? So is equal to 2 to the third. I'm sorry, yeah, well, it should ni should come here. Okay, ni 2 to the third times sorry pi. Okay, 2 to the third 24, 8 times 3, right, times 3 to the first. Okay, so is equal to p1 to the n1 times p2 to the n2. Okay, so we can define a nice function here. We call it prime counting function. Well, not exactly, because that's pi, right? How about when we prime factor 24, so 8 times 3, right? There are only two kinds of prime numbers here in this prime factorization, 2 and 3. So um, we'll call it distinct, distinct, distinctive, distinctive, distinctiveness function is too difficult to pronounce, right? Distinctiveness function. Oh, how about distinct prime counting function? How about that? Whatever. So yeah, how many different primes are there? We'll call it D. Okay? So D of 24 is equal to 2. Because there are only two kinds of primes here. Okay, we have reduction function, right? Okay, now, I'm sorry I'm everywhere, but I'm being inspired right now. So we can transform this number, right? So T of 24 is equal to, there are 3 2's and 1 3, right? In this prime factorization. Now, reduction function is where reduction function, it takes a multi-set and converts that into regular set. We get rid of all the redundancies. Okay, so let's say this is what this set is T24, right? Yeah, T of 24. We shorten it as T24. Okay, so T of 24, if you reduce that, it becomes 2, 3. Okay, now D of 24 is equal to absolute value, cardinality of R of T24 is equal to 2. How many elements are there? 2 of them. So that's the definition of this D. Distinctiveness. Distinct prime counting function, okay? It's the absolute value of reduction of T of 24. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 3 function, all of them combined, that's the function. Distinct prime counting function. Okay, we just defined a brand new function. I think it's kind of cool. Okay, so why did we define this? Because it seems important. Okay, it seems important. All right, we are doing number theory. Okay, so that's our definition. Should I write this down? Yeah, let's write this down. Good. We didn't formally define this, but we'll leave that to some other day, another day. Okay, so because to formally define what distinctive function it is, it's forget it. Okay, we'll just conceptually define for now. Okay, we'll satisfy ourselves, content ourselves by just defining in a conceptual manner. Okay, not formal manner. Because come on, let's move on. Okay, we know what it is. Is that pretty back there? We'll take a break very soon, okay? So, but yeah, I can erase this because I wrote it down. Okay, so okay, yeah, prime factorization, right? So you multiply all of them. Uh, it's like tau. Pi is tau. Okay, so yeah. Okay, let's make use of d. Okay, so I is from 1 to um, d of a. How about that? You see, it's already useful, right? Because I thought it would be useful. I thought it would be important. Yeah, look, d of a. Yeah, how many distinct primes are there in this prime factorization of a? That's d of a. Very good, very good. Okay, we got it. Okay, you're kind of getting ahead of ourselves because we didn't formally define what d is yet. Distinctness, distinct prime counting function, but we know what it is. How many distinct prime numbers are there in the prime factorization of a? That's what d of a is. Okay, very good, very good. I like this. Okay, so a is this, and we're just trying to save some space. B is j from 1 to d of b. PJ, like pajama or pizza. Just kidding. MJ. Okay? We'll take a break and we finish the proof. Okay? I like this. Okay, this is cool. During my break, I look at this Wikipedia about endomorphism, isomorphism, because it's beautiful. Abstract algebra, that group theory, I like it. It's very beautiful, very inspiring, inspirational. Okay, we'll continue. Okay. After a break, take 5. Ooh, this vodka goes right through me, man. Wow. Okay. Okay. So let's take a break from mathematics. Okay. Um, you know, I had many dates in my past, many short-term relationships. So behind a great man is a great woman or many great women. Yeah, I to me they are like my mother. Okay. Yeah. Um, what I mean is, men cannot survive without women. Okay. So I thank all my past dates, past ex-girlfriends, because they are the reason why I'm here still. Because we men we need support of women. Okay, so otherwise without women we cannot survive. We men. Okay, you know when I was a kid, I found out my dad was cheating on my mom, and I didn't understand. So I would blame my dad, but now I kind of understand. Okay, because we guys monogamousness monogamy is not in our gene. We guys by definition we are promiscuous gender. Okay, it's just how it is. Okay, because we produce millions of sperms every day, every single day, right? So look at animal world. Yeah, males are promiscuous, right? More so than females. It's just the way it is. Okay. So yeah, I don't blame my dad anymore. Okay, because I'm kind of that way too. Okay, I don't two time, but I'm more like temporarily proud because I go after one woman, another after another woman, after another woman. But yeah, I'm sorry, but it's just me being a man. Okay, so like Harvey Weinstein, yeah, he have you seen his wife? She's like supermodel. This one of the most beautiful woman in the world, Harvey Weinstein's wife. I guess she's actress and model. And look at Donald J. Trump. I mean, his wife, what current wife? I mean, first lady Melania Trump. I don't personally find her very attractive, but his ex-wives like Ivana Trump or Marla Maple, yeah, oh, they are very beautiful ladies, right? Um, but President Trump, he still cheat on his wives. I don't blame him too much because he's a man, and I kind of understand as a man. I understand another man because we are kind of like that, all men. Okay, so because we are part animal too, right? We are no saints, so yeah, I don't blame them. Okay, yeah. Let me apologize to all women out there. Okay, we are sorry. Okay, we are sorry that we hurt your feelings, but it's just the way we are. Okay, I'm sorry. We are sorry. Okay. Uh, yeah. So Harvey Weinstein, he got the most one of the most beautiful women as his wife, but he's not satisfied. Okay, why? That's just how we men are. We can never be satisfied by one woman. It just no matter how beautiful she may be. Look at Tiger Woods, this ethnic man. His ex-wife divorced him because he was cheating on other, he's sleeping around with other girls, right? That's just how we guys are. Okay, but that's a bad example because he's an ethnic man and he's polluting the white gene pool with his ethnic gene. What he's what half Asian, half black, I think. Yeah, I mean, he shouldn't do that. Okay, but yeah. Have I ever dated beautiful young white women? Yes. Have I had sex with them? Yes. But the relationship didn't last very long. It's just a month or so. So no harm done there because I let them go. Okay, well, they didn't like me very much in the first place. So it's good that it ended early because they need to get white man. Yeah, it's not that I believe white race is supreme. No, I'm not. I don't believe in that. It's just that they are endangered species, Caucasian race. Okay, so they do deserve some special protection. Okay, as an endangered species, endangered race. That's all it is. You're all beautiful people, no matter what race you are. You're mixed. You're beautiful too. Okay, so I want this one. Let's go ahead with this proof. Okay, so okay. It gets really technical here. Okay. Oh my goodness. We define reduction function, right? So okay. So we define t. We don't have to formally define it. Okay. So at this stage, let's just go. Let's just wing it. All right. Um, tau. I mean t. T of a is equal to comma I from 1 to d of a, we'll just call it dA, okay? Instead of, we'll just omit the parenthesis, alright? Uh, Ni pi. So that's tau of a, and then reduction of t of a is equal to comma I from 1 to d of a, like the, this ebony culture, right? And we get rid of n of ni, right? We just say p of I. Okay? Well, n of I is not 0, that's given, okay? So, because we are dealing with prime factorization, all right? So, now we need to define a brand new set, brand new function. We call it expansion function, okay? Uh, we're gonna need another whiteboard, all right? So, let me go whiteboard hunting. Let me find a whiteboard to erase, okay? It's a lot. Oh well. We're gonna erase this guy, okay? So, yeah. This guy go over there so that I can see it. This guy comes right here so that you can see it. Oh! I'm sorry. My bad. Alright. Okay. This is where all the pens were hiding, huh? I just erase this, okay? I have no idea what this is about. So, such a long time ago. Okay. Okay. You wanna take a break? Maybe in a little bit. Okay. So, I'm not ready to take a break yet. Expansion function. Okay. So, let's give it some nice examples, shall we? Okay. Let's say number A. I like this blue, kind of ocean blue, very beautiful blue. A is equal to what? There are two threes and three fives. Okay. B, there are three twos. I'm sorry, we are doing multiplication, right? So 2 to the third times 5 to the second, okay? B is equal to 2 to the second times 3 to the first times, and that's it, okay? Now, expansion function, we are expanding A to match B is equal to 2 to the 0th actually we make it commutative, okay? We're going to include all the prime numbers out there, okay? So no. Expansion of A toward B, okay? So is equal to 2 to the 0 times 3 to the third times 5 to the second, okay? So we are just trying to include what it doesn't have already, but B has 2, prime factor 2. A does not have prime factor 2. So we are expanding A while preserving identity, equality, okay? So we just multiply 2 to the zeros there, okay? So that's the expansion function, okay? So now expansion of B toward A is defined as what? 2 to the second times 3 to the first times, what does B not have that A has? What does B not have that A has? 5, right? So yeah, we expand 5 and multiply by 5 to the 0th, which is 1, okay? Yes, this is expansion set. Is expansion function. Okay? We need this. Yeah. And this is same as A, okay? This is same as B. But because 2 to the 0 is 1 and 5 to the 0 is 1. But it has one more term, trivial term, but it looks different because they are equal mathematically, but linguistically they are different because you have one more term. Okay? But they are mathematically equivalent, but not linguistically equivalent because you have one more term on the right hand side. Okay? Yeah. Now I'm ready to take a break. Okay, so let's take 5 minutes. Yes. Let's take a break, shall we? Okay. I'm not gonna write this down. And should I take a picture of this? Maybe. Uh, but I won't even take a picture of this. Why? Because it's just too easy. Uh, so I think it's good that we are recording this, and we will remember this. I think that's good enough. Okay, so all right. Yeah, let's take a break. All right. It's good starting point right here. So okay, we will be right back. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's take a break from mathematics, shall we? So, am I taking advantage of women that I what date them for a couple of months and then it's either they dump me or I dump them or well, I don't see it that way, okay? Because it's about relationship, romantic relationship. I think it's a mutually beneficial thing. Romantic relationship. I think it's a mutually beneficial thing, okay? So I don't see it as a taking advantage. I don't think it's one-sided. It's a mutually beneficial. It's the exchange of idea and good time, bad time, right? So I think it's fair thing to do, romance dating, and so no, I don't think that way. Okay, I don't think I don't like the expression of dumping. No, it's not that. It's about going their separate ways. Why? Because it's not working. Not anymore. Okay, so yeah, I don't want to see it say in such a negative way, like dumping. Nah, that's a horrible thing to say. Okay, so yeah, just going separate ways. Yeah, moving on, right? Yeah. Okay, let's get back to this. We got a long way to go. Yeah, we have over 1 hour left. Let's get as far as we can. Okay. Uh, boy. Oh. Okay. It's very abstract, right? Very abstract. L- Why don't we get down to earth? Hmm? Okay. Let's make nice and easy example. Okay. So A is this is so useless. I think it look pretty, but useless. Useless. Okay. Boy. This brown again. Not as strong as I'd like it to be. How about this blue? Oh, this is very strong blue. Very good. So, um, let's see. But we already used blue, right? How about red? Yeah, this red is decent. Yeah, I like variety of colors. Okay, so okay. How about this leafy vodka? Okay. Um, have I ever cheated in my life? Let's take a break from mathematics. Have I ever cheated in my life? I guess maybe I have. But look, let's say I have a girlfriend, okay? But do I look at other girls? Yeah. Or do I look at, let's say I go to a supermarket, do I look at other women's breasts, their crotch, their thighs, their breast, their waist, their neck, their lips? Do I watch that? Yeah. Does that count as cheating? I mean, if so, who doesn't cheat, right? It's like it's very amorphous kind of thing. I mean, what counts as cheating, but um, yeah. Can we just move on? uh, let's get a grip and move on. Okay, so yeah. Anyway, yeah, I'm sorry. We are all sorry. We guys, we are sorry. Okay, so yeah, we guys, we screw up, right? Sorry. Anyways, um, let's make some concrete example. Okay, so a is equal to 2 to the 3rd times 3 to the 2nd. Okay, and b is equal to 2 to the 2nd times 5 to the 1st. Okay, expansion of a toward b is equal to what? 2 to the 3rd times 3 to the 2nd times 5 to the 0th. Okay, expansion of b toward a is equal to 2 to the 2nd times 3 to the 0th times 5 to the 1st. Okay, now a times b, and that's a, right? That's b. A times b is equal to expansion of a a comma b times expansion of b comma a is equal to 2 to the 3 plus 2 times 3 to the 2 plus 0 times 5 to the 0 plus 1. Okay, so that's why this we need this expansion function, right? Because it's convenient for us. Okay, so that's why we define the expansion function. Okay, it's not commutative, right? Because a is not equal to b. Okay, so we are not too far away from proving this. Okay, so okay. So t of a times b is equal to what? 3 plus 2 of 2, comma 2 plus 0 of 3, comma 0 plus 1 of 5. Okay, I mean, even proving by just one example, that's not easy. Maybe you're smarter than me. Maybe there's very easy proof of that. That what? Homomorphism, T homomorphism theorem. Maybe easy way to prove it. Go ahead and prove it, okay? But me, I'm not very good at mathematics. I love mathematics, but I'm not good at it. Okay, so let me just put it out there, okay? So 320, and 201, right? Yeah, this is same as um, we're just counting, right? How many twos are there? Yeah, five of them. Okay, so basically what we are saying is a plus b of two is equal to a twos plus b twos. Wait. No. Let's make concrete example. It's so confusing, right? There are three A's, three plus two A's, three plus two twos. Okay, so it's like is equal to what? Three twos, comma. So it's a set, right? It's just what 2 comma 2 comma 2 comma 2 comma 2. Okay, so there are five twos in this multi-set. Okay, this is same as, okay, so plus becomes comma. Okay, it's homomorphism. Plus becomes comma, and it's distributive, right? So it's a homomorphism, all right? So it's a homomorphic function, kind of counting function, okay? So this is same as three twos and with strict union two twos, okay? Yeah, I mean by definition, right? Of the strict union. Of course, we didn't formally define it. We'll leave that formal definition to the next generation, okay? Because, come on, we don't have time, all right? Are we using something that we are trying to prove? But that's not good, right? That's cheating. I don't think we are, okay? So we're just using the definition of this strict union, okay? So yeah, we are not using this T distributive, T homomorphism theorem. No, we are conjecture. We are not using that. So okay, so this is same as three twos, comma, two threes, comma, 0.5 strict union with two twos, comma, 0.3s, comma, 1.5, which is yeah, T of A strict union and T of B. Okay? So yeah, we kind of proved it in this instance. But to formally prove that, nightmare, right? We'll need to take a break, okay? So yeah, at least we prove in this one instance, okay? So okay. Boy. We'll need another whiteboard to formally prove that, okay? Because it's a lot. Yeah, my mathematics sucks. Okay, I'm sorry. My math sucks ass. Okay, so it's not high quality. I'm sorry, but hey, I try, right? At least I try. Okay, so yeah. Hmm. I'm kind of getting it. Okay, kinda. Uh, Look, we defined the function, distinctiveness function, right? Distinct prime counting function. How many distinct prime numbers are here? Then now we are going to have to define a new function. You will take two inputs, two input variables. Okay. Uh, well, we have to name it, right? Um, we'll How about we call it amalgamation function. Amalgamation of primes. Uh, it's that one is commutative, okay? Amalgamation function or a what is some synonym for amalgamation? How about merging function? It's commutative, okay? Merge of a comma b, merge counting function, okay? So is 3. Why? Because if we multiply a and b, now you have 3 prime factors, 2, 3, and 5. There's 3 of them, okay? And that's defined as, I'll leave that as a homework. You have reduction function, you have distinctiveness function, R, D, and you have E, expansion function, express merger function, merger merged prime counting function, okay? So if you multiply A and B, how many primes are there? 3. 2, 3, and 5. So that's the merged prime factor counting function, okay? That's what M is. Now I want to define this because we're gonna take a break, okay? So this is interesting. I like doing this, okay? This is beautiful. I love doing this. I love it. I hope you do too. I hope you are having fun. I am. This is beautiful. I like doing this. Okay, so please define this merged prime counting function for me. Okay? We're gonna take a break and we'll compare answers, alright? So okay, take 5. I like doing this a lot. It's beautiful. Okay, take 5, okay? And get this for me. Alright. Okay. We are running out of space again. We are being constantly inspired. We're in a very good place in life, right? Don't you think? We have been constantly inspired, right? So, yeah, it's good. Uh, we continue, all right? So did you find the answer? By the way, yeah, also absolute value, cardinality of a set. Okay, you'll need that to define this merger function. Okay, so yeah, I will write it down. Okay, so yeah, so we have distinction function, right? Which is the d of a is equal to absolute value of r of t of a. My goodness, three function is a composite function. Okay, so t r and then absolute value. Okay, cardinality. All right, so yeah, so cardinality we'll call it c. All right, counting function. C of r of t of a, which is c circle r circle t of a, CRT. Okay, so like cathode ray tube, that's the D function, distinction function. Okay, so we have that. Now we're gonna define M merger function in the same way, similar way. Okay? It's this, okay? It takes two input, right? Let's use ocean blue. How about that? A times B, and we apply what? We apply T function, okay, to make it into a set, and then we use the reduction function to get rid of all the redundancy to transform multi-set into regular set, and then well, multiply by five to the first, okay, and then we count them, okay. So that's the definition of A. And guess what? Is surprisingly is CRT is D of A times B. How surprising. I didn't expect this. How interesting. Yeah, the, you multiply A and B, and how many distinctive prime numbers are there in this prime factorization? So not so surprising, but I didn't expect this. Okay, so okay, let me write this down. Okay, this is cool. I like it. I think it's beautiful. You cannot quite see this, huh? Well, then zoom it up, zoom it in, zoom in. Okay, so just zoom in. Okay. Merge a function. Okay. So a is equal to third times 3 to the second. B is equal to All right. Good. Yeah. Give me 1 second, okay? Let me talk to my friends. Okay. Um, so CRT, let me just write one more thing here, okay? So D, the distinctiveness function, okay, is C is counting function, cardinality. How many elements are there in this given set, okay? R, reduction function, it converts multi-set into a regular set, get rid of all the redundancy, okay? T, transformation is a prime factorization function, okay, of a number A, okay? This is denoted as C circle, R circle, T of A. It's a composite function. CRT, okay, that's the distinct prime counting function, okay? Counting function is like absolute value, okay, so C, alright? So we have that, okay? Whew. Yeah. I'm overwhelmed. Do you wanna finish that proof? You wanna do it yourself, or you want us to do it together now, tonight? I need a break. I can use a break. Okay, so what time is it now? Well, I haven't had a dinner yet. (9:30). All right, so it's 9:30 right now. So today's Saturday, and I went to work. Okay, and I got off at about. I went to work like 2 o'clock, and I came back home like 5 o'clock. Yeah, I just worked 3 hours Saturday because we have deadline Monday. Tomorrow Sunday, I have to get back to work. Okay, in the afternoon. Yeah, but I will take some days off next week. Okay, during the weekdays. So yeah, compensation, comp day. Now, um, so yeah, I came, but before I came home, I went to a park, neighborhood park. This is Alaska that I'm living in. We have many parks, big parks. Alaska is big, so we have big parks with lakes. We have many lakes, beautiful lakes, a wonderful hiking trails. So I ran in the hiking trail. Then I came home. Okay, so I worked, then I ran, then I came home, then I started this recording. So I did not eat dinner yet. It's 9:30 now, so I'm kind of hungry. Okay. Yeah. What's my dinner? Yeah, Subway sandwich. I bought two of them. Two fit. First one is, the regular cold cut combo with 9 grain wheat bread, foot long. I put a little bit of lettuce, tomatoes, spinach, cucumbers. I think that's it. Yeah, tomato and green bell peppers, and then vinegar, onions, and black pepper. That's it. Okay, so and the other sandwich I I bought in Subway was it's mouth watering. Okay, it's like brisket, right? What is brisket? Is it pork or beef? I think it's pork. Brisket and pickles, tomatoes, jalapeno, and vinegar and black pepper. Okay, so and some oregano. Okay, yeah, no cheese, no mayonnaise. Okay, so yeah, I'm not gonna eat both sandwiches. Probably I have eat one half from cold cut combo and the other half from brisket. Okay, so yeah, I continue eating like tomorrow. Yeah, I can only eat one foot of sandwich in a meal. Okay, so yeah, so that's wedding for me. So I'm happy about that. And small things in life, right? Yeah, healthy eating, small things in life. Where is my? Let's take a break, okay? Because I want to grab some other vodka drinks. Okay, so okay. We'll take a shot at proving this thing. Okay, so we have over 30 minutes left. So I think we can. I think we can. Okay. We're just busy defining brand new functions, right? Oh boy. I think we can prove this thing. Okay, so we'll take a shot at it. Okay, so I know it's very abstract, right? So we started with concrete examples and we proved in this particular example. So it will be very analogous. We just need to find another whiteboard to erase. Whiteboard hunting, okay, so which is not my favorite thing to do. I don't like erasing things, but they are recorded, so okay, so yeah, we'll take a break, okay? Alright. Okay. Yeah, let me turn on the heater. Um. So. Uh. Yeah, we gotta find brand new whiteboard. Boy. Yeah, we use this. Okay, you got pens, eraser, everything we need. Very good. We'll take a shot at it. Okay, list. Monumental task ahead. I'm hungry. But I ran. Okay, I ran. I'm not talking about the country Iran, which is a fantastic country. Yeah, they are being deceptive, right? But that's how it is in the international arena. Like, international politics, it's a mess. But yeah, they like kidnap oil tankers, what bomb Saudi Arabia with drone. What the hell is that about? This country, Iran, troublemaker, right? Don't they have better things to do than that? Don't they have better things to do? Come on. Very mischievous. This Iran political leaders, they should stop doing that really. But if I'm the president, I will not use force. Why? I will not use force unless we get paid for it. So American military will be like mercenary. If countries pay us so that we protect them and their ships, then we will protect them. Otherwise, no. Yeah, think like a businessman. Okay, don't be like non-profit charitable organization. Don't just go around to the world and use the military for free. Let them protect them for free. No, get something out of it. Okay. It'd be like this. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Saudi Arabia, do you want us, the U.S., protect you, Saudi Arabia? Then you have to pay us. Then yeah, we'll protect you. Mercenary concept. Okay. Business. Okay. Yeah, it's like bodyguard kind of. Yeah. Although because running a military operation is very expensive, and why should American taxpayers pay for protection of Saudi Arabia by American soldiers? No, Saudi Arabia should pay us if they want protection from American military. Okay. South Korea, yeah, it's same. Japan, same. If South Korea and Japan want protection from North Korea by United States American military force, they should pay us, the U.S. Okay, because it's fair that way. Okay, I'm just talking economics. Okay, so what do you think? I'm cold-blooded? Well, I'm just being rational. I mean, money does not grow on a tree. Somebody has to pay. And why should it be American taxpayers who pay for all this foreign presence of US military? It should be those countries. Don't you think? Yeah. It's common sense, right? Money does not grow on a tree. Okay, so somebody has to pay. And it shouldn't be American taxpayers. It should be South Korean government, Japanese government, or Saudi Arabia government, because those are the foreign countries that American military is protecting. Okay, so it's business, right? So President Trump, yeah, he say he's businessman, but I don't think he's very good businessman. Okay, that's why he had to declare bankruptcy. I don't know how many times he declared bankruptcy, but at least once, right? Okay. All right, let's get back to mathematics. Boy. Eh. So A pi is running out of juice. This is running out too. My goodness. Pi is like Frankenstein right here. Okay, so with different colors. I from 1 to dA, like da. This is running out too. Of P of I and N of I. Okay, so you can, yeah, it's too light. Okay, well, do I have something thicker? What's wrong with all these pens, man? Ah, boy. I'm sorry. I grabbed black, okay, because it's right there. Okay, so okay. Good, very nice black here. PJMJ, okay, so yeah. Yeah, this light color is good for highlighting, right? Circling, underlining, but black is good for main stuff, right? So yeah, all different colors have different uses, just like all different races have different uses, maybe. Okay. Maybe, maybe, maybe. Now, A times B it's already all about multiplication, right? But we are multiplying this together. How can we express that? What easier question now? What index, I mean the pi variable would you use? Answer me. Huh? Let me, yeah. What index would you use and how would you express here? That's my question too. Okay, so finish this equation, okay? I'm gonna grab more vodka drinks. Ah! Okay. I want, let me get rid of all this vodka, empty vodka bottles, I mean, cups and bowls. I think I'm ready to drink some strong vodka, like mushroom vodka. Oh boy. And blueberry vodka. Where is my blueberry? Hey, blueberry, blueberry, blueberry. Where are you? Okay, that should be enough. Oh boy. I can smell the land. We are in the ocean of numbers and symbols, characters, letters. We're kind of lost in the sea. But I think our ship is going toward an island, treasure island. I can smell the land. Okay, I think we are very close to proving this. Okay. All right, let's continue this journey. Yeah, IJK, right? Yeah, of course it's K. K from 1 to what? Hmm? D of AB. Okay, which is same as M A comma B, right? Yeah, but we are not gonna do that because we already have too many functions, so we want to be a minimalist. Okay. Yeah, we already have too many functions already. So Okay. L M N O P Q. Okay, so we have P of K, and then let's say Q. Q of K. Okay. Yeah. Well, we'll use L, like LMN. Okay, so we didn't use L yet, so LK. You multiply them all together and preserve the prime factorization. Okay, so there we have it. Now what? Ugh. We may not get through this tonight, all right? Because I mean, we are supposed to use this expansion function, right? My goodness. Whatever. Just let's apply t, okay? T of a times b, okay, is equal to, you just convert pi into comma, okay? Just transformation function. You transform a number into a set, right? K from 1 to d of ab, uh, pk, lk, okay? Now, T of A is what? I from 1 to D of A, pi I and I. And T of B is, yeah, you just change pi into comma, okay? I made a mistake, I'm sorry. It should be LK and then PK, okay? Because it's a number. How many prime number of this? Yeah, LK, okay? So, yeah, that's a transformation. It's the right shoulder become left shoulder, okay? So, NI, PI, okay? So, this guy is from J from 1 to DOB, MJ, like Michael Jackson, okay? And then PJ, okay? Some people is named as PJ, right? Pie, yeah, apple pie, whatever. Comma, period. Now, this is difficult part, okay? If we strictly unionize TA, strict union TB, what does it look like? We're gonna have to define another function, okay? So we used expansion function, right? Expansion function, okay? That's about numbers, right? Multiplication. We need some set theoretical analog counterpart of that. uh, and you kind of know what that is. So, for example, okay, I'm going to use different color. For example, you have two threes and one five. Okay, so it does not contain any twos. The same as 0 2, comma 2 3, 2 threes, comma 1 5, right? Uh, because it's expansion concept, we'll call it eta. Okay, Greek equivalent, Greek counterpart of e, eta. Okay. No, it's not eta, it's epsilon. Epsilon. Okay, so we call it epsilon, alright? Epsilon function. Okay. Expansion. I don't know how to say expansion in Greek. So, but yeah, epsilon e, close enough, right? So, let me have some mushroom drinks. We have only 15 minutes left. Okay, so oh boy. So epsilon function, its inputs are what? They have to be two, right? But it will be two sets. Epsilon function. Okay, so epsilon function of TA toward TB and epsilon function of TB toward TA. Okay, so that's what we need to spell out. Probably we'll have to do that tomorrow. We'll continue this tomorrow morning, okay? Before I go to work. So I go to work tomorrow in the afternoon, okay? It's Sunday after all, right? So, yeah. This is a lot. But hey, we are having fun, right? That's all that matters. We are enjoying this, and I am. I don't know about you. I hope you are enjoying this too. Okay, so hopefully something mutual thing. Okay, so we have like 10 minutes left, but so let's take a break. But we'll have to continue this tomorrow, all right? Because my mathematics sucks ass. Okay, I'm sorry, my math sucks ass. It's not no good. Okay, but I'm learning, all right? So I hope you can forgive me. Okay, so yeah, I need a lot of sympathy. I need a lot of forgiveness. Okay, so yeah, I'm sorry. Huh? Yeah, we'll continue this tomorrow, but we'll take 5 minutes break, and then we may just talk about something else. Okay, for the rest of 5 minutes. Okay, take five, please. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, it's no good. This magnet. eh, Long hair. Whatever. Okay, take five. Okay. we have like 5 minutes left, so I think the most productive use of the last 5 minutes in this episode would be summarization. Summary of what we have done so far. Okay? So let's get to it. But before that, I'm gonna tell you a story, the real actual story that happened. I hurt my, maybe I told you already, my left foot's ring toe. Okay, the one right next to pinky toe. I was drunk one night and I hit the foot of a furniture, and I don't know what furniture that is. Okay, maybe a chair, what, futon, and oh my goodness, it hurt so bad, and I'm still recovering. But I can run, but I'd like to have X-ray taken sometime next week when I have time. When I have time to get checked out to have some peace of mind. Okay. Yeah, it's recovering. I don't think no bones were. I don't think any bones were broken, but still, to have some peace of mind. Okay, so anyway, let's summarize this. Okay, so yeah, but I can still run. Okay, gingerly, cautiously. Okay, so T function is like expansion, okay, of a number into prime factorizations, right? Reduction function of after T function is like extraction of all the prime numbers, which result in set of prime numbers of this number A. Number, let's say A is 12. T of 12 is what? 4 times 3, so it's two twos, comma, 1, 3, right? Reduction of that is extraction. Extracting just prime numbers, 2, comma 3, okay? And the distinction function is counting function of that reduction function, reduced set. Yeah, there are only two of them, right? 2 and 3. Okay, so you convert that into a number, counting function. Okay, so and that's that. And tau function is T function is expansion. Okay, T of 12, we break them down. We expand one number 12 into 2 comma 2 comma 3, 2 twos and 3. 4 times 3 is 12, right? Tau function is contraction function. It's contract 2 comma 2 comma 3, we multiply them all together, it becomes 12. Okay, it's a contraction. Tau is the inverse of T. Okay, T is expansion, tau is contraction. Now we also defined expansion function, right? You expand prime factorization such that towards some other number, such that you insert some other prime numbers, and you put 0 there. Okay, so epsilon is counterpart in multi-set theory. Yeah, we just put comma instead of multiplication. Okay, so that's what we have done so far. Okay, mathematicians, professional mathematicians, probably they will laugh at me. Okay, oh yeah, why waste your time all this elementary stuff? But I would have to disagree with them. I think this is at least interesting. It is elementary, I know, because that's all I know. Okay, we are building a house like this, 2 pillars and 1 roof, right? Rooftop. Yeah, we want to have strong foundation. So it's at least it has some educational value because it's so elementary. Common people can understand this. Well, not really, right? Maybe it is too difficult for commoners and too easy for mathematicians. And to mathematicians it has no value because it's nothing new. We do it anyways because it's fun. Okay, so we have 2 minutes left. Okay. Is there anything else I want to talk about? Not really. I mean, we can talk about politics, right? Yeah, what am I doing? By the way, I said John Yang. His name is Andrew Yang. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, Andy Yang. I appreciate his accomplishment. He's way up there. I'm way down here. So I guess that alone, he beats me, right? Yeah, I am smarter and more knowledgeable than he is, but hey, he's up there in political arena and I'm down here. So that means there's something that he did better than I did. Okay, so yeah, I appreciate his accomplishment, his struggle and his diligence, and yeah, I appreciate that. I do. Okay, yeah, I think it's cool because somebody joked about it in Saturday Night Live. This white guy, right? I think he called that Mr. Yang something like Jew chink. I didn't understand what is Jew chink, and I learned that it's about some Chinese women wanting to marry Jewish guy, rich Jewish guy, Jew chink, whatever. So, but he took it very well, right? He was like, "Oh yeah, you racist slur, but it's okay. Yeah, well, just a joke." So he took it very well. So yeah, I guess he has some good character, good personality. Okay, so okay, time is out. Okay, so yeah, I appreciate other American Asians. Okay, so they're my brothers. To me, everybody in America, no matter what race they are my brothers and sisters. Okay, okay. Thank you. Good night. Bye.